And to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Soft lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. On a space ahead. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Ready?
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Go!
Back to the wall again. Like a turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. Finds his man over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. This gets the 1st and more. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here.
Let's go.
Back on 2nd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
That sack backs him up. It's going to be a long 3rd and goal from the 16.
60.
3rd and long for him here. Brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
79 Bronco. Come on, come on. Set.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Pass play on 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. He's out in the clear. He will take this all the way up near midfield.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
10 at the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Back to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got to slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. All right, Leggett makes the grab. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Warriors 70. 10, 19 tight. 19, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Back to throw now, third down. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up fourth down. Will Reichert now to try the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Reichert connects there. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. Don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Pass play now. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. We'll have the 1st down and even more. To the house, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got a man left. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's a toss to the left. He gets in for the two. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a two-possession game.
Steelers 8.
Well, for whatever reason, partner, they thought that was the weaker side of the defense, and it looks like they were right as he gets outside for two.
It's always a little bit dangerous when I see that toss play, Kate, and you're running laterally on a two-point conversion. But you trust your running back, you trust his instincts, and you trust his speed to find those 2 points.
On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Back. 70 lock Warriors. 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the set.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Panther 11. Viking. Dragon 60.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Panthers in front here at Bank of America. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Oh, try and force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Here go the Steelers again, lining up for 2.
The Steelers will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
17. Steelers 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. The Gents with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to the air following that pick 6. Escapes out to the left. With the check down. Here's Brooks. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good. Panthers. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Going to throw this from the gun. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
60 Bobcat. 60
First and 10
Bobcat.
at the 46-yard line.
19 lock. Here we go. Set.
Now looking to throw. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And they make the tackle at the 38. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards. That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready, 18, 5, Hawk 70, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Cowboy 80.
First down and goal to go.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
He's dropping back to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the air now on first and 10. Cut out left. Now on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Pass play on first and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Ready, set.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone on first. Is it down close? They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. One last play before the break.
Red, ready.
Final throw before the break. And he's got it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
No, 60 Eagles, 60.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. That stop made by Derek Brown.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That's a pickup of 9. And the Steelers have a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3,
and oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
So obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 60 by 60. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, start. 19, 70 Rangers, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
60 Bobcats, 60, 70 Lions.
Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. Some good running here as you get some 7 on that 1st down carry.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. On his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Lone back to the backfield, and they give it to him. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This time it's a passing play. Complete out to the right. And this one doesn't go far. Looking quickly here. This might be a free play for him. Oh no, they get him yet again. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty moves him closer. It's 3rd and 5 now.
60. Here we go. Let's go.
They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their benched effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Trap 60.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds a man right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's It's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing it on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Tanneroa McMillan he was looking for. And it's third down now.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Air it out on third. McMillan on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's going to throw it again. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This is the end of the third quarter. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through the final whistle. Second and 6 coming up here.
Go! Bronco 80.
Throwing it again here. They set up the screen. Cross. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Shotgun now on third down. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Second down now, they need 7.
Let's go. Panther 11, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Rolling from the gun here. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
On first down, here comes Brooks. Good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second
70
and a yard.
Timberwolf. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On second down, it's Brooks. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Reno, 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Give now to the running back. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Let's go now.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. You may watch it on tape. They're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
He's going to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Well, come out throwing. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 7 and 5.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Looking in the air here. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Hold the ready.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. Here he goes. 3rd and long. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Hiking 18.
They'll throw it here on 1st. That's cut by Brooks. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Get it. 70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
He's going to throw this one. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Great defensive effort late, even if this one's decided. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Steelers 20.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Come on. 18, Hawk 70. Ready?
From the red zone now. It is cut left side. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Connects on the crosser. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready, set.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the play, a great play. And careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, set.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Get it. Steady.
Third and long for him here. This drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down, and they've got themselves a first and goal. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Steady, ready.
Johnson. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So no time remaining, Brock, but the touchdown and now potentially this 2-point conversion can at least make it look a little closer. One final shot here. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So the Panthers guard the